Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing this morning? How was your weekend? And how are you doing on this cold Monday morning? And I know about how I'm looking this morning, y'all. You don't need you to tell me. My heat just pops on. Every time I get on video, the heat comes on. But the reason I got on here, let me tell you. I've been up for quite a while. That's probably why, because I was getting ready to go back to bed, but I looked out my window to see what's going on out here. See all those police cars over there? There's 3 police cars over there. I don't know what's going on. And there's a robin redbreast right there. Do I have him? Can you see him? I don't know if I'm pointing it correctly, but he's right there. See, there's the police. 3. And I'm out here looking real bad, y'all. I mean, hey, it's Monday after all. I want to know what's going on. I would walk over there, but I got on my brand new bedroom slippers, and I got on my jammies. They must be looking for somebody in that building over there. There's 1, 2, 3 police cars that I could see. I think one might have left. Where's my robin redbreast? Oh my God, I see a bee. Let me get my behind back in here. Oh my goodness, y'all. The bees are out as cold as it is. I think it's about 40-something degrees this morning. Oh my. I hurry up and got back in the house, y'all. I don't like insects, as you probably already know. And my ashy old Lord, I didn't have no business up here looking like this, yeah. Let me see what's Pinky doing out there, blowing in the wind. And you see the buds? I don't know if you can see the buds on Pinky. But the buds are on Pinky. She's got her pink buds on. And this is what... I had my lights off, y'all, because I was getting ready to get back in my bed. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me turn the light on. I guess that's a little better. That's what I've been up to, y'all. All of these got to be sewn together. I think I'm going to make, I forgot how many more I'm supposed to make. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. These are, let's see, oh, there's one not laid out. But I'm going to make one more. I was going to make it big enough to cover my bed. But I think I need 2. Yeah, I need one more. One more that I'm working on right now. But I got tired. And I said, I'm going to bed. And then I got to sew all this crap together. This is the one that I've been working on this morning. And the colors are not that great. But this is supposed to be made out of scraps after all. And so that's what I've been doing, using up some scraps. Plus, I ordered some yarn. And I was going to go to the store and get some more yarn. But I said, no, I'm going to just use what I got, regardless of the colors. You know, because when you're making granny squares, like a granny, it really doesn't matter, what color. I can even throw some solid ones in here if I want to. Anything goes with granny squares. I'll tell you, that bee got me going. It got me running. I didn't know I could still run like that. He was a little one, though. I mean, he was a bumblebee, but he was a small bumblebee. In other words, he might have been like a teenager or a toddler. I'm not sure which one. So how y'all doing? I think I asked you that already. But that's what I've been doing. That's what I did all weekend. I didn't do anything. I just laid around, crochet, ate, Didn't even cook. Well, the only thing I cooked was I fried me some potatoes. As a matter of fact, I should be going to the store right now. But I just don't feel up to it. So I'm going to take me a nap. And if I get up, in time to go to the store, which thank goodness, my ride has kicked in. So I don't have to have an appointment. Like we used to have to do a whole thing in like a whole week in advance and all that blah, blah. Well, I can call anytime I want to now. If I want to ride today, I can call today. So that's good. That's good because I might feel like going out later on. Or I might just eat out. Or order in. Probably order in, not eat out because I don't eat out. I was looking at, I think it was either TikTok or it could have been YouTube Shorts. Miss O gave me a shout out. Thank you, Miss O, and shout out to you too. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I was shocked when I saw it. She sent me some roses, some flowers. No, not roses. I forgot what the name of the flowers were, but they were like reddish pink, not pinkish. But anyway, thank you, Miss O. I'm gonna send you something too. Very, very soon. As soon as I get to the post office. I'll tell you. That was very exciting to me when I saw that because I wasn't expecting that at all. And I was saying, that I keep saying, I'm going to go live. But I never get around to it. But I'm going to get around to it, I promise you. But one thing at a time, I'm set out to finish this. Well, I don't know what to call it now because I was going to call it a quilt, because I was going to cover my whole bed. But I said, nah, because, something like this you can always add to it later on. You ain't got to finish it all right now. But the important thing for me now is connect all the squares that I have. Get those connected. And then if I feel like I want to add some more to it, I'll add some more to it. Just like I say, once I pick up the crochet needle, it's on. It is on. It's almost like non-stop. It's almost like it's grabbed me. And I got to do this, And it's so relaxing. I love it. I really do. As a matter of fact, one of the ladies from the office, where I live, I won the prize. I think I told you all about the prize. It was a long time ago. So it might be in one of my videos from one of the covers that I had made. And they had... it was like a contest or something that you put up what you made or did or something like that. And I held up one of my covers. And I won. I sure did. I won with one of the Afghans I made. I think I gave it to my daughter. It was purple. But I have a gray one just like it, out of the same sort of stuff. And she had actually asked me if I would like to teach her crochet class. I was like, no. And there was another girl who asked me, I felt bad though afterwards. She asked me, she's a young girl. I've been knowing her mother for years, even before she was born. And I was I had gotten off the bus one day, and her mother lives over there in the building, not too far from me, right across the street. And I happened to see them. As a matter of fact, her mother, I'm her godmother. And so it's her daughter. She looked in my bag. She said, oh, you crochet? I said, yeah, I do. I said, I knock it around a little bit. And she said, will you teach me? I had to say no because I didn't want to teach her wrong. I don't feel that I'm there, even though I've been crocheting for years. Even though, a long time I've been crocheting. But I had to say no, and so I told her, I says, you could go on YouTube and just type in crochet for beginners, and they will teach you step by step. And I said, even if if you can't really grasp it from one of the instructors, the influencers, I say, try another one. Because, like, even me, when I have a question about doing things, if one person doesn't, get it for me, then I go to someone else. I learned a lot from Bag O' Day, Jada and Stitches. I just added to my, stuff that I know how to do now. Because a lot of stuff I didn't know how to do until, I got up there on YouTube. And so I had to decline. I declined, both times. That was the second time that someone had asked me, would I do this? But see, I know how people are, you know. And then they, and she's asking me to, do this for, the elderly, people in the elderly building. I maybe a one-on-one, but not a group. It will be too much. Some people are kind of touchy, itchy, like argumentative, for no lack of a better word. Some people are fussy, and they're argumentative. And you get a crowd in there, and they argumented and arguing about this and arguing about that. I ain't got time for that. But maybe, like I said, like a one-on-one, maybe. Yeah. But other than that, I don't expect to get paid for it or nothing. It's because that's my favorite pastime. I like to do it. I love it. But then when I put it down, I wouldn't try to go into like, to be like a, what do you call it, a teacher or influencer like some of the crocheters are up here. I don't think that I have that ability to do all that, Because, as a matter of fact, back old day, I learned how to, one time I put that I didn't know how, because I was going to do it on YouTube. I was going to do crocheting and cooking. That was my, going to be my niche. But of course, you don't see me cooking nothing. You don't see me crochet. I think I might have tried crocheting, but it was something about the certain way you got to put your camera, so you can focus, so that people can see what you're really doing and focus on it. And I never really got that. But Bag O' Day did put it up there, and she somehow, this was a few years back, because I've been watching her for a long time too. As a matter of fact, something happened to her. Oh my goodness, I forgot that. I said I was going to look up there to see if anything else came of that. That's a terrible thing. It was a terrible thing. I don't think it's for me to talk about, though. But it was, she reached 1 million subscribers. And, sometimes that's jealousy. You got to watch out for that old green-eyed monster called jealousy. It's like crabbing. Some people don't, there's like a whole bunch of crabs in a bucket. One crawls up and he's trying to get out. He's trying to make it to freedom, but there's another crab that reaches up and pulls him back down. And he'll get up almost up to the top. Somebody does something to pull him down because of that green old eye of jealousy. Jealousy is something else, I'm telling you. And some people take it so bad, when they see somebody else doing well. It bothers them to an extent that they want to do something to block it. I'll never forget that skater. What was her name? Was it Linda Blair? No. I forgot her name, but I think the person that Kerrigan, the girl hit her in years ago, the skater that was up for I think it was the Olympics. And this skater was, as far as she was concerned, this skater was the reason that she wasn't going to win the gold or whatever it went. And she I don't know, she did it or had somebody else to hit her in the kneecap to try to prevent her from skating. That's what I'm saying, so much jealousy and people worrying about what somebody else is doing and still concentrating on themselves. See what you could do better. And that's what I always say. I pray to God, Lord, let me accomplish something. Of course, I want to accomplish something too. I would love to get paid. But I did get paid a few times. Don't get me wrong. Now, I have gotten a couple of pays, but it wasn't all that much. And I say, Lord, what am I doing wrong? Help me. Show me how to make it, how to do it right. But I'm not going to worry about what the other person is doing. I mean, if there's anything I can help the other person with to lift them up, let me know. But I ain't going to try to tell you now. That's for sure. No way. If you could succeed, like they say, everybody can't sing, everybody can't swim, everybody can't jump, everybody can't hit that high note. If everybody could win, who's going to lose? There's sore losers out there, y'all. But, like I said, everybody can't sing, if you understand what I'm saying what I'm trying to say to you. Yeah. Ain't nobody can sing like Whitney Houston and Aretha Franklin. And, they probably be decades before those people, somebody can do better than that. There's a lot of great singers out there. Great. But then there's some that's not, they don't even reach maybe number 5 on the chart. But they are on the chart. And if they keep working hard, they will climb up that chart. You understand what I'm saying? I remember, let me stop talking about what I remember, y'all, because I'm getting ready to get into the bed, because I know I'm looking pretty bad. Y'all have to forgive me. It's on Monday morning, like I said, after all. I remember when they used to call Stevie Wonder Little Stevie. What the heck? Oh, that's my phone. I put my phone on the hook, and it said something. I'm telling you, some of the gadgets got to scare y'all. But anyway, Stevie Wonder, they used to call him Little Stevie. I think he must have been about, I don't know how old he was, 12, 8, when he made his first record, Fingertips. The one that is on a commercial on TV right, now as we speak, Everybody say yeah. You know what I'm talking about. And after a while, as he grew, he no longer wanted to be Little Stevie. I guess he said, I'm Big Stevie now. And big he became. And his first record was that Fingertips was, I think it came out in the 60s. Because I think I was still in high school when that came out. And, excuse me. I told y'all I would get ready to go to bed because I've been up, messing around and carrying on. But I think I was in high school when that came out, which would have been in the 60s. Yep. So let's see if we can lay our little jealous stuff aside. Let's band together as one. Let's help each other. Because see, if you win, I win too. Oh, yeah. I'm just as happy to see you. Oh, my goodness. I am happy to see you. See you win. And even like when I was in school down south, I remember every time I turn around, I think I told this story before. The teacher put me on stage. I had to go on stage. I had to memorize something. So because I had this memory, even, at a very young age, even from like first grade, I would remember all my sisters and brothers' birthdays. And, I didn't think anything of it. But the teachers were fascinated by the fact that I could remember all those dates when each one was born. And then they started giving me parts in a play, And one time I had this long part. I was the mother in the play. I think I must have been in like the third or fourth, maybe 4th grade maybe. Yeah, and she gave me this long part that I had to remember. But like I said, I did have a memory. I could recite the Gettysburg. I ain't bragging, y'all. Don't get me wrong. I'm just trying to make a point. Sounds like I'm bragging, right? But I'm not. I'm just trying to make a point. But and she gave me this long part. I was the mother in the play, and I got up on stage and I kept forgetting what I was supposed to say. Now, you know how you practice the play before we perform it, before we actually perform it on stage. The audience and everything is there. Your parents and, everybody's there, and you're on stage. And I just kept forgetting my part. And the little girl that, she was my friend, I thought. Well, at least she was. I think she was in school. She and I, we was friends, and we knew each other since 1st grade. Matter of fact, she lives right not too far from me right now. She came up from North Carolina. But she was my daughter in the play. And she kept punching, like sort of nudging me that it's my turn to speak. I actually kept forgetting when I was supposed to speak, what I was supposed to say. But we got through it. And the teacher, she's over there in the wings trying to let me know what. Just goes to show you. My memory failed me at that, time. And, we all have a day. Like they say, every dog has his day. Yeah. Everybody can't win the Oscar. If everybody won the Oscar, who gonna get the Grammy and all that? Please, we ain't going there, y'all. I'm just saying, let's lay aside our differences and our... let me see who this was on my phone. I've been getting a lot of messages this morning. Hold on just a second now. Oh, shoot. I do look terrible. Oh, that's... okay. Okay. It's notifications. Just notifications, y'all. That's all. There's nothing, major. And on that note, I'm going to take a little nap. But I will see you again soon. I go with love. See you maybe in a little while.